Guys, this is Patience, and this is just a new story for me. This is something to let me know my life has become a full circle. This happened to me so recently. I'm just going to try to go through it very fast. It has to do with dating. Let me tell you, I absolutely love dating, and I will go out with anybody as long as they look safe. And anyway, I'm just saying, how else I'm going to know what I like if I date? And the question came up from my last video. Do the men know I'm lesbian? Yeah, they know I'm lesbian. Of course, that becomes a little more appealing to them. But, but then I find that it's only appealing to the people who are younger. The older ones are more concerned with me being sure with where I am in life because they've been through it. They've lost somebody that they love or care about, and they're more concerned with they want somebody who's not in limbo. They want a stable person. So that's what I'm finding. So I do tell everybody um, that I was a lesbian, but we all have history. So whether it be with the same sex or different sex, I don't really think it matters because you all have history about who you've been with and all that kind of stuff. So um, yeah. So this is I was so outdone with this person. I'm trying not to disclose too much because he is a public person, but he's older. He's like 50, and let me tell y'all something. I have no idea who I'll be meeting. Really, I'm just like, oh, okay, nice to meet you. I'll call you or whatever. But this is the story. I met, yeah, you don't know. But then when you start investigating, you like, I was blown away with his accomplishments. And the way I found out was he was like, so can we, he said, you on Facebook? I mean, we didn't really talk or anything like that. And he's like, you on Facebook? I'm like, yeah. So he's like, okay, can we be Facebook friends just for a few hours? I was like, oh gosh. I said, how can you possibly let someone be your Facebook friend a few hours and they don't know you without being able to provide an explanation of pictures that they're going to see? Because if you're my friend on Facebook, you know my whole life is on Facebook. And there's pictures of me and Sonia and everybody there. And it's very interesting. So we exchanged numbers, and of course, I told him I was up all night, whatever. So he called me. So I hadn't heard from him after he looked at my face, but he did send me a text and said, "Oh, um, you done some great things." I said, "Okay, that's it. That's all you have to say." I said, "Okay." I done ran his ass away. So, but to make a long story short, the guy is a sports person, and I don't know nothing about damn sport. I have no clue. But anyway, he's retired now. But it's just interesting to see that there's like very quality people out there, and it just lets me know my life has gone full circle. Not that we in a relationship or anything, but just the conversation we had about how we're so much alike, yet we're different. And he looks for someone who's done some of the same things that he's done and enjoy life the way that he enjoys life, and he can get that off of Facebook, your likes and things that you like to do, and all kinds of, which he's right. You ever looked at somebody on Facebook and you just form an opinion of them? Right. So, and he's like, I'm very careful of people who I let in my circle, which makes sense. He said, because you just don't want anybody in your circle, and you don't. Not when you accomplishing things. And me, I don't want just anybody in my circle. I want somebody who's going to be healthy and who's going to enhance my life. And everybody should want that equally, is what I'm seeing, really. And a lot, back to these professional men, ladies, a lot of these men want that. They want somebody who is taking care of themselves. That's what I'm finding, really. So, that's really appealing to them. But anyway, so he got he calls me this. I was like, who has called me at 3:30 in the morning? So he's like, Patience. I was like, okay. He's like, this is so and so. I was like, hey. He's like, I know you're probably. He said, you're awake now, right? You working? I said, no, actually, I'm sleeping because I called out yesterday. He said, oh, okay. He said, I just woke up out of my sleep. He said, I won't make this conversation long, but I just got your message with your phone number, and I'm calling you. So, um, uh, I got a golf game at 12, so we won't talk long. I said, okay, fine. He said, I gotta go back to sleep. So the conversation ended up being about an hour. And the whole conversation went like, so you're accomplished, and he's accomplished so much. When I say accomplished so much, he really has. But the way he compared my life to his, it was no different. I'm not an Olympic, a gold medalist, but I have accomplished something. He said, when I first looked at your Facebook page, I said, oh, she's cute. She got a beautiful smile, and she's very pretty. And he said, but as I started to go through the photos, he said, you got a gazillion pictures on there. I was like, yeah, I do. He said, I said, oh, okay. She was in a relationship with a woman. And of course, he had questions about that. He said, well, he said, it really, really just struck my curiosity because you just don't fit the mold. And he said, I don't know if this is going to go anywhere, but if it don't, we just have great conversation. He's like, you got my number, you call me, and we talk. And I do. But anyway, he's like, you're so accomplished. I was thinking, but no, nothing compares to what you've done. He said, yeah. He said, I've done a lot. He said, but you have to realize to accomplish all of this stuff that I've done, I was married to my sport forever. He said, if I had half the dedication that I had in my marriage, my life would be so much better. And I was like, oh, you know, if I wasn't where I was today, I wouldn't have a chance to meet a man with greatness. I'm not saying it's good, but for me, that's a sign that my life is full circle. I'm right where I need to be in this growth stage in my life. Because the conversation was so great, but then I had to get ready to go to the gym. He said, "Okay, I call you later." I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna call you later." But so I can't wait to the conversation because people who have achieved greatness, he said, you strive. He said, first of all, I think you're born to be great because you just don't. He said, you're born to be great, to be the best in the world. It takes hard work, and I agree. He said it's like an addiction. He totally gets me. The running, the wanting to be better is like an addiction. This whole journey for me has been life changing. He said it changes your life just to be able to win. It gives you so much confidence in other areas of your life because you know what? You don't know how much discipline it takes to get up in the morning and go about your day and work out. Really, that taught me that I'm a strong person, very strong. And he said, a lot of people are not going to be able to handle that with you because when you've accomplished some things, you know where you're going. And he said, that's why I don't let everybody in my circle because really, what's the point? He said, I'm trying to get somewhere. He said, I'm old now, but still, my life is the same. I still have an image to uphold. And that's understandable. You know what I'm saying? But I say that to say this weight loss journey, we're dedicated to it. And if we hold our dedication, balance is important, obviously. And most of us don't find balance till it's too late. And we have to be the best we can be. And life is good. And my life is just like, some days it's bad. Like I called Sonya, I said, oh my gosh, you know, you're not used to being by yourself. Sometimes you just want to be with somebody, but you have to keep focused and not be distracted by just wanting to be with somebody. If that makes sense, because being with somebody can't be good. It can't be. not just being with somebody. You want to be with the right person. So you don't want to be distracted by junk. Oh my God, junk is not good. So it's okay for you to want the best for yourself. So let's do our best and expand ourselves, because there's no feeling like a winning feeling and being on the winning side. Because everybody not gonna be on that side. I'm not saying if you don't succeed you're a loser, but you want to be on the winning side. You want to win. You want to live your life to the fullest. And just, I'm not dating everybody. Well, if you ask me on a date, like I said, I'm going. But I keep you posted. This guy, he's very interesting. And even though we're not the same, we're the same. Olympic person, sports person, and me, just little old nurse me who succeeded in weight loss and run half marathons. We're the same. We have the same things that drive us. So I say just find your drive, and that's where you be. And yeah, sorry about these long videos, but life is good. Life is good. Even though I had to make some choices, my life is good. So I hope you guys have a great day. And single ladies, expand your horizons. Don't be in no box. These men looking to get married. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.